Your neighbor say, neighbor, do you know which one you are, a sheep or a goat? I can't get no help up here. What a sheep does, a sheep follows, a sheep listens. A sheep is dumb. I can't get no help up in here. If you know the definition of a sheep is dumb, it needs help, it needs follow. Look at you, I'll let y'all know when I'm ready. I ain't saying nothing. Understand, when you become a sheep, then you don't mind being followed. But when you're a goat, you kick back, you talk back. I can't get no help up in here. You don't want this, you don't want that. You don't want to do this, you don't want to do that. You don't want to line up with this, you don't want to line up with that. You don't want to pay tithes, you don't want to give off. You just want to raise hell in the church. I can't get no help up in here. When the neighbor said, we sit down with our chest sticking out, with a big title over our head, but we ain't anointed, we don't do nothing, we don't help nobody, we don't say nothing. All we want to do is show up like dogs. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Look at your neighbor and say, we show up like dogs. Dog is one that loves to eat his godly back up. Huh? Good God. Nehemiah said, I can't come down. I can't stop. Why should I come and let the house be lacking? Yes, sir. Now, you come to find out in the 12th chapter and 13th chapter of Nehemiah, it gets trouble. Now, Nehemiah, he's dealing with the situation in the 6th chapter. Well. But the 12th and the 13th chapter, God dealing with it. God said, why is my house is lacking? Mm-hmm. Nehemiah tell God, I had to go get a job because the people in the church, I can't get no help from the people, didn't see the vision. Well, are y'all with me today? Yeah. Didn't understand what you called me to do. So I had to leave the house of God because there was nobody in God's house to stand with me. My Lord. Are y'all with me? Yeah. Oh, y'all ain't saying nothing. See, the difference from an apostle and a prophet and a bishop, y'all an evangelist and a pastor and a teacher, each one of them have their own job. All right. Oh, y'all ain't saying nothing. Job of an apostle is put the church in order. The job of a prophet is to lead you, to show you. The job of a pastor is to pamper you. Yes. I can't get no help up in here. Can I get a witness, somebody? See, but when you get all the fivefold ministry in one house, you don't realize how blessed you are. Why? Because you ain't dumb, you ain't stupid, you ain't lacking of nothing. The only thing you lacking of, is ignorance. Oh, y'all ain't saying the only thing, you lacking of is being humble. The only thing you're lacking of is being faithful. Oh, can I get a witness, somebody? See, God trying to bring you up and you want to be stiff back. Oh, can I get a witness, somebody? I told somebody, I said, God took Ezekiel. He said, I want to show you these stiff-necked people. I want to take you down here. He said, but at the same time, I don't want you to act like this. Look at your neighbor and say, because my daddy was a drunk, don't make me a drunk. Or I can't get no help up in here. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, that was my past, it's not me now. Somebody will jump up and high-five your neighbor and say, that was my past, it's not me now. It's not me now. I'm shifting. I met my wife about 21 years ago. She was going with a drug dealer. She was sprung out on dope. And I was preaching up on the pulpit. And the Lord said, that's your wife. I said, huh? I said, hold up here. How could she be when she don't even know you? God said, that's what you see. Oh, y'all ain't saying nothing. Look at it now. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Oh, see. Somebody in the natural eye couldn't see in the spiritual eye. See, because your eye is full of flesh. But if your eye gets caught up with the anointing, it can be looked beyond the fleshly part of man. But The reason why I can't look beyond the flesh, because you still in the flesh. But when you can get up out of the flesh and shake that thing off of you, somebody ought to jump up and shake that thing off you. As I'm shaking that thing, I'm shaking it off. I don't care what you're going through. I don't care what the devil trying to do to you. I don't care how the devil trying to put it on you. But I stopped by here tonight today to let somebody know that God's getting ready to bless you. They're getting ready to come out. They're getting ready to go forward. Somebody ought to pick up your feet and take a step. Say step, step, step. Stepping into my deliverance. Stepping into my overflow. Stepping into my miracle. He said, I can't come down. And then over in the 4th chapter, they say the people had a mind to work.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Your mind. Your mind. Look at your neighbor and say, your mind. Your mind can't stay the same. Your attitude got to change. You got to have a heart for the vision.
Yes, sir.
You got to have a love for the ministry.
Yes.
Or can I get a witness?
Yes, sir.
You won't let your house go lacking.
Well.
Why let God go lacking?
What did I say?
Can I get a witness? We got some neighbors say, neighbor. Say, why let God go lacking?
Why let God go lacking?
We choose everything over God.
Yes, we do.
Nehemiah say, I'm not coming down to y'all. I'm not, no. You got to look at this thing and say, it's not a friendship thing. I got a lot of friends, y'all. Little dogs, big dogs, small dogs, all type of dogs. Oh, y'all ain't saying nothing.
Yes, sir.
Hello. I'm a mega preacher, little preachers, some preachers, every now and then preachers. Oh, come on. Come on, say amen.
Amen.
But I come to learn the greatest preachers all is Jesus. The bigger person you can get close to is Jesus. When you can get out of that stage and say, Lord, take me to the next level. Lord, take me to a place. I'm tired of being bound up. I'm tired of being messed up. I'm tired of being stuck up. When you can get to a point that you can see a need in the church. Oh, y'all ain't said, I told them. I said, it shouldn't be. The leader shouldn't have to ask nobody to buy no toilet paper. When you walk inside the church and you leave and you in the bathroom and you don't see no toilet paper, we want not to ask no deacon with a toilet paper. I want you to take $1 out your pocket, go down to the dollar store. Oh, I can't get no help up in here. Oh, you talk about can I get $1 out the treasury? Oh, y'all looking at me like I'm crazy. Look at you, you know the church need water. You know you get food stamps you ain't supposed to be getting. I can't get no help up in here. I really that one alone. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Oh, y'all ain't saying nothing. Hello, y'all ain't saying nothing. You won't even go and buy no water. But you want to sell the food stamp. When you know the church needs water, the church needs juice, but you want to sell the food stamp. You know why your lights is on? Because you ain't paying tithe. You know why you've been evicted? Because you won't pay tithe. You know why you got laid off from the job? Because you don't cause your mouth to cause you to sin. He that make a vow and cause not to keep it. Well, I can't get no help up in here. Look at your neighbor, say, neighbor, you're going to get your raggedy self up and clean up your raggedy act and say, Lord, I need you right now. I need you to bring me to my deliverance. I need you to bring me to my breakthrough. I need you to bring me to my miracle. So I ought to jump up and say, Lord, help me, help me, help me. Jump up and say, help me, Lord, help me, help me. How many want God to help you today? Jump up and say, help me. We're living in a time that the Bible said God said I had to shorten the days or Satan will deceive the very elect. Somebody asked me, said, how your son got killed? I said, I'm not proud to say it. I said, he was a drug dealer. How he become a drug dealer? Because his daddy used to be a drug dealer. Oh, y'all ain't saying nothing. They said, well, you couldn't save her. I said, no, I couldn't save her. The only one can save is Jesus. Oh, y'all ain't saying nothing. I said, the one thing that I've learned behind it is to be a better parent, is to pay attention to my children. Oh, y'all ain't saying nothing. We done got caught up on popularity. We done got caught up on self-attention. We done got caught up on wanting this and want that. But God trying to tell you something. Look at your neighbor, say, get off your thing and get on God's thing. Say, get off of your behind. So you've been sitting down too long. And God trying to tell you to get up. But you messed up all in the head. And you can't see your way out. But God is trying to tell you to come out. Look at your neighbor, say, neighbor, I need God to help me to get up. I need God to deliver me. I need God to set me free. I need to let it get set free today. Somebody holler, say, help me, Lord, help me, Lord. Help me. You know what happened, young man? My son went to jail. He gave one his drugs. He gave one friend his money. Now he in jail. So the friend with the money bonded him out of jail. Friend with his drugs messed up his drugs. And now they beefing. Friend with the drugs took his gun, used his gun against my son. Shot my son, killed him. Hello. Now they tell me the reason why he did it, because they say my son was another trigger happy. Both of them was trigger happy young men, meaning that they love to shoot people. So it was saying that if he would have shot my son would have shot him. I don't know. But yet, he's dead. This is what the type of life you live in brings to you. If you live against the life, you die against it. Well, 25 years ago, 26, I was a drug dealer, big time drug dealer. Running with my cousin. I got saved. Amen. Gave my life to the Lord maybe a year or so after that. So my cousin went on, and at the same time, he became bigger and bigger and bigger. And then years later, amen, he got a call saying, I want 7 keys of cocaine, and I wanted 7 pounds of weed. He's sitting outside the car, 5 a.m. in the morning. A drive-by shooting came by, killed my cousin right in the car. He had 27 kilos out. He had 7 runners. When my cousin died, all the 7 runners became big-time drug dealers because they didn't have to turn in their drugs. Because he was dead. Oh, y'all ain't saying. Now imagine if I didn't give my life to the Lord, I would have been sitting in that car with him. And I would have been